Hello guys, in this video I'm talking about this chief challenge, the Chaos Shadows Radiance, the one that takes more 100% cold damage, and I'm going to show you my free-to-play lineup that you can use to do 22 million damage. So let's check the boss first. So you need 270 accuracy if you want to apply any debuffs like a recharge speeding penalty or attack penalty. Will be important that you have at least 270. So this boss is pretty simple. It just does this damage all the time between all our heroes, and basically that's it. It's a pretty simple one, so you just really need a good amount of damage. So let's check the heroes I'm using, the strategy I'm using. It's not this one, of course. So this is the lineup I'm using, and basically I'm using recharge speed penalty to help me to do enough damage before this boss gets too strong. So every cycle of these skills, so when I say a cycle, I mean when it does these 3 skills and starts over again. When I talk about cycles, that's what I mean. And for each of these cycle is getting these stacks of total damage bonus that increase 200% of the damage level for every stack. So we want to delay these stacks because this way is going to do less damage over 5 minutes. And the strategy I'm using, it's pretty simple. So I'm using 2 Ice Blast heroes just for the damage. You can use any other 2 DPSs from cold damage. I'm using these 2 Ice Blasts because they are really good damage. Then I'm using Elvis with accuracy, and is going to inflict this, this recharge speed penalty that will help to delay all the skills of the boss. With this will give me more time to heal with Exandra, and then I'll have Guardrus applying some defense penalty and some attack penalty as well with the battle skill, and also some recharge speed penalty, delaying again the boss skills and giving me more time to heal my heroes and do more damage before this boss gets too strong. Also, I'm using this aura from this guy bleeding 24% HP because I get more tanky like this. So now I'm going to start the fight and talk all about the gear I'm using on every hero. So while we are checking the fight, I will talk about the gear I'm using on each hero. So let's check Gertin. This is one of the strongest DPSs here. She's with the Manticore because this is gonna increase a lot the battle skill damage. She uses a lot of this battle skill because the Ice Blast heroes get these ice crystals, and with this they are going to use their skills more often. And I'm using the aerial because this one will increase my attack for every 1 crit damage they have. And then some more crit damage. I'm using this gem with crit damage percentage, some more attack here, attack percentage on this chest, and then I'm using the mythic gloves. You don't really need to use mythic gloves, but at least use some legendary gloves with crit rate. Then about blending, I'm using the eyeball of the giant on blading because, well, we only have 1 artifact that increases our battle skill damage, so I'm increasing his ultimate damage. And it's going to boost the damage of our Gertin, which will help a lot. And basically the gear, it's almost the same. It's a real set with mythic gloves. Again, you can use legendary, will work as well. I did 27 million damage on this boss with this lineup, so I'm pretty sure if you are using some legendary gloves, not the mythic ones, you will be able to do at least 22 million. Then really important here, at least 270 accuracy on this guy will help a lot to apply this recharging speed penalty, because it's going to delay the skills of this boss. He's not getting so strong so much faster, and it's going to help a lot. Again, I have a mythic on his chest, but you don't need to use a mythic chest. You can use a legendary one. It does make I mean, this one gives healing and shield effects, and I don't do any healing. I mean, this guy gets a shield, that's true. He gets a shield with the battle skill, but if you have a mythic, that's okay. If you don't, then use just a regular legendary. You'll work here as well. At least if you have accuracy, so I'm using this gem with accuracy. At least if you have accuracy, you will be fine. Then I'm using the Spiritual Incense Burner, but you can use any other that can give you accuracy, any other artifact that you have. I'm using this one just because I need the accuracy to inflict this recharge speed penalty. Then I have Exandra. We have a Mirror of the Living to increase our healing. On the chest, again, you don't need to use a mythic gear. You can use a regular legendary. If you have a mythic, will increase our healing, which helps a lot. But make sure you are using some enlightenment because she's going to heal a little bit more with the battle skill healing. Then on the ultimate will not make any effect. The enlightenment will not increase the healing. Then just make sure to have some defense main stats on the gloves, because I'm using this set here, the Puppeteer's Inspiration, and with this all the allies around the wearer gain a defense up equal to 15% of the wearer's defense. So the more defense you have, the more defense stats, the more defense you're going to give to our allies. And finally, and also really important, Gardrus is here to help a lot as well. I'm using a different set on him because this one will give some accuracy. So with this will give more stats, more accuracy, at least 270, to inflict this defense penalty, to inflict this recharge speed penalty, and this attack penalty. Everything here, every debuff will help to keep the fight, to keep everyone healthy and do the damage that we need to do, 22 million damage. As well, these sets, after casting the ultimate skill, will give healing to the ally with the currently lowest percentage of HP, so it will help as well with the healing. Regarding the mythic gloves, again, you can use a legendary. These ones, it's just random. I'm using mythic gloves, but they are not doing anything here. I mean, they are going to give some healing because of this mythic will convert the damage to the healing, but you don't really need mythic gloves or mythic gear on all of these heroes against this boss. A last thing before I finish this, I was using this elemental affinity, so attack the ones with attack, defense, and I just saved the 5-hero elemental affinity, the one that gives 15%, so I don't have much affinity upgrades here. And as you guys can see, I did 27 million damage here. Gertin, of course, was doing most of the damage, then Bledin. This comp has a really good synergy on this boss, and if you use some similar heroes, at least you can swap the DPS, and you don't need to use Elvis and Gardrus as well. If you use at least one of them with the recharge speed penalty buff, I'm sure you're going to be able to do this, and you can swap the healer as well. I think this boss is the easiest one from all the Chaos Shadows. It doesn't require much gear or specific heroes. You can swap all of these ones I just showed to you. If you use some attack penalty and recharge speed penalty, will help a lot to survive the full 5 minutes. So guys, I hope this helped you. I hope you guys can do 22 million damage on this boss. This is one of the easiest ones. After this one, we're gonna need to do at least 3. We need to choose 3 of these chief challenges or Chaos Shadows this week, the first weeks at least. So I'm doing this one. So today I'm doing cold damage. Tomorrow I'm releasing a video with the fire damage one because I think it's the second easiest one. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to press that like and subscribe button. I noticed there's a lot of people watching my videos and they are not subscribers yet, so don't forget to press that subscribe button. It helps me a lot. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you next time.